The tale of El Dorado describes the narrative of a region in South America that reportedly held vast gold reserves. Expeditions were launched for nearly 2 centuries to find the mythical country where anointed princesses were smeared in gold powder and boats packed with gold pieces and emeralds were sunk as a gift to the gods. Expeditions ended in terrible and costly failures. However, the legend of El Dorado appears to be becoming a reality as South American countries prepare to become the world's lithium hub. Hi and welcome to TFIGlobal Latin America, TFIGlobal's channel dedicated to the America in the Americas. I am your host Ananya Sharma. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you are watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin. The soft and silvery mineral called lithium is at the heart of the energy transformation. Rechargeable batteries are needed as governments around the world work to transition to greener economies. These are used to power electric vehicles as well as to store energy from renewable sources like wind and solar. Lithium, a vital component of these batteries as well as those in mobile portable gadgets, serves as an energy storage medium. According to the most recent data, Latin America holds 60% of all identified lithium resources around the world. These are located mainly in Bolivia, Argentina and Chile, sometimes referred to as the Lithium Triangle. As you can imagine, demand for lithium has spiked in recent years. As more and more people choose electric vehicles, it is likely to continue growing as high gas prices push more to transition to electric modes of transportation. As a result, lithium prices have soared and this has led to a scramble for lithium resources. Recently, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz made use of his visit to Latin America to lobby for additional supplies of lithium for his country's automotive industry. China is pursuing a similar strategy of influence in the region, spending aggressively on lithium contracts in those same 3 countries in order to keep up with surging demand in its own manufacturing sector. Chinese President Xi Jinping addressed the summit of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States to stress the importance of China's relationships in the region and pledged continued support for industrial partnerships. Diplomatic efforts like those made by Xi and Scholz are simply the most recent in a centuries-long trend of foreign governments and corporations wanting to profit from poor countries endowed with natural resources, often with lax regulations and inexpensive labor. But these days, leaders of the world's most powerful governments and corporations are now encountering new resistance in Latin America, which is acutely aware of the importance of its lithium supplies. As a result, several Latin American administrations are now driving a much tougher bargain. For example, Chile. During his first year in office, President Gabriel Boric has made it a key priority to rein in mining firms, both domestic and foreign. In his most aggressive move to date, the left-wing president rejected a proposed $2.5 billion iron ore project in northern Chile, citing its proximity to a wildlife preserve. Dubbed as the Dominican project, halting the proposed mine was a pillar of Boric's campaign to prioritize environmental conservation over economic stimulation. "We don't want projects that destroy our countries or destroy our communities," Boric said during his presidential campaign. No to Dominican. East of Chile's mineral-rich Atacama Desert, Bolivia's left-wing president Luis Arce also has big plans for his country's lithium reserves. "This precious mineral has been sleeping for too long," he said after reaching a $1 billion deal with contemporary Amprex Technology Limited, a major Chinese battery producer, to jointly begin the process of developing a domestic battery manufacturing sector. Today begins the era of industrialization of Bolivian lithium. This is not your typical overseas investment. For the first time, Bolivia is requesting participation in both ends of the industrial process, mining the lithium and manufacturing the batteries that use it. Manufacturing products from raw resources has typically been the missing link in commodity-rich countries' economic development. Bolivia has the opportunity to cash in on the lithium boom and fundamentally reshape its economy because lithium is essential in the creation of batteries for cell phones, computers, and fast-rising industry of electric vehicles. Argentina is following a similar trajectory. A few months ago, speaking to Fast Markets in London, Argentinian government officials explained how the government is doubling down on lithium as a pillar of the country's growing mining sector. Supported by business-friendly initiatives to attract capital and a developing common framework for prospective developers, Argentina aims to strengthen its lithium output and processing capacity in the coming years. The benefits that lithium provides are now being reinvested in more ambitious, long-term technological transformations that will allow civilizations to overcome productivity constraints. Natural resources can be a great driver for development, but without proper investment and long-term governance, they risk becoming another El Dorado. South American countries thankfully recognize this. They would no longer tolerate the parasitic powers exploiting their natural riches.